Hi, I'm Katie from What Katie Did, and welcome back. Today I've got some very exciting news about stocking development, and in brand new fibre we're going to use to develop some new stockings. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I'm very into environmental issues and want to make What Katie Did as sustainable as possible. So I've done many videos on, how we're working on our packaging and how we're working on our shipping and things like that. But I haven't actually spoken that much about the fibres that are actually used in the production of our lingerie and hosiery. So it's very exciting to announce our new stockings, which are made from a totally natural fibre and are totally biodegradable. I am, of course, talking about Chiengora, which has been around for several thousand years now, but it's only recently that it's taken off in popularity again. And there's several sellers on Etsy working with Chiengora, making gloves and cardigans and things like that with the knitted fibres. But we've really done a lot of research to make it as smooth as possible and to make the fibres as fine as possible. When I'm talking about Chiengora, I am, of course, talking about dog hair. And these are the raw fibres here. It's not as strange as it sounds because although nylons now are made from a monofilament and also the silk is a monofilament, stockings used to be made out of wool and cotton, which of course are made of short fibres woven together. So this is what we've done here with our Chiengora. This is the raw fibre here. This is actually from Riley dog, who is luckily a light champagne colour. So this is his fur, and because he's a long hair breed, we can actually make 36 pairs of stockings from him a year. Obviously, it's all consensual. He enjoys being groomed. We just put a white sheet down and then groom him either in front of the fire in the living room in the winter or in the garden in the summer. And yes, obviously, we only have 2 dogs personally, so I will be calling out for you if you want to get involved. So keep watching till the end of this video. But when the stockings are knitted, we can get a fairly smooth result. If you look here, this is a Chiengora stocking and this is a nylon stocking. So when you look at Chiengora, they are thicker. So we're looking at 30 to 40 denier. It's not actually possible to get an exact denier with Chiengora, but as you can see, they're quite thick. And I know a lot of you have been asking for thicker stockings, particularly for winter. So being a natural fibre, they are nice and warm, and they knit amazingly well. We're never going to get them as smooth and as sheer as 100% nylon stockings, but this is the fact that this is biodegradable and it comes from a renewable source that normally goes to waste, really, is fantastic. We have met a few challenges along the way when developing our Chiengora stockings, one of which is dyeing them, because you need different dyes for different fabrics, and the dye house, which is our Fully Fashion factory uses, is designed to dye nylon, and dog hair being a natural fibre, they are not set up to do it. So to begin with, we're going to be doing totally natural stockings, and these are our copper stockings. They're the same as our copper nylons, but used from copper coloured dogs such as Maisie. And then obviously we've got the champagne, which comes from lighter coloured dogs like Riley, and we also have a chocolate colour as well coming. We did want to do black as well, and we were looking at using collies for that, but unfortunately the black and the white, it was just too hard to separate, and the slightest bit of white, it just changed the whole look of the stocking. It has to be 100% black, so that is a challenge for us, getting a natural 100% black Chiengora stocking. We do have some good news about black Chiengora stockings, though, because our Fully Fashion factory, since they've been working on our Chiengora stockings with us, they have actually been working with silk too. And as you know, I'm vegan, and silk is a problematic fibre for me, but it does mean that we'll be able to share dye baths with them. So in future, we will be able to have a black Chiengora stocking. But realistically, we are probably looking about October, November to 2020 before we can get those out, because these things always take longer to develop than you think they will. We've been working with several animal charities. As you may know, both our dogs are rescue dogs, and so we've got a wide network of people who've been donating Chiengora to us. But to make this really work, we will need your help as well. It's quite funny, about 9 months ago, I was looking on Twitter, and you can see from the analytics what interests your viewers have. And our Twitter readers, the thing that bound them all together was dogs. And I thought this was crazy. I thought it was going to be vintage fashion or, lingerie or something like that. And no, the thing that everyone had in common was dogs. So we know that a lot of you have dogs, and a lot of you love dogs, and a lot of you will be grooming them, especially this time of year as they start to molt. So this is the ideal time to put the word out to you and see if you want to be involved. Unfortunately, it won't be possible to make your own pair of stockings out of your own Chiengora you supply to us. It does have to go in a big mix. It's just not viable to make one pair. The knitting process doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. But if you do donate to us, we will give you a voucher, so you will be able to get other pairs of Chiengora stockings slightly cheaper. You can find out more about our Chiengora stockings. There's a link below this video which will take you to a page which tells you everything you need to know. But if you do have any questions about our stockings or products in general, please get in touch, and I'll catch up with you soon.